Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whack, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. His first carry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. Allen. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it's Jones. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the
touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 56.
Now Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's brought down. First down. Love to pass. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Doubs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. An inside give to Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On play action. Love to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing 10 there. A full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And his kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that?
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Down to the 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on is not just good enough to pick it off anymore.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. James Cook taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead. Allen will try to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Trent Sherfield, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts.
Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Doubs, 36 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air, Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Throwing now is Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On play action, Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Option play. Here's Cook. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. A final shot before half for Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. And here's Allen. A final shot before break. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Looking deep here for Dobbs. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. Love now to pass on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Going back to Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the 1st. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. A give to Jones. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. The give is to Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Jones. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call the timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, going to the air with Love. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Love now. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Love. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 13 yards out. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Carlson's extra point up and good. Deficit down to 12. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Check 26, check 26. Check.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Allen gonna throw. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And some strong running. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Allen now on 1st down. And he fends him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Allen now looks to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are right back in this football game. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. And his throw is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Carlson's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Up the middle, it's Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Now Allen working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Allen flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So Allen's going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. The Bills say they have it, and they do. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lambeau. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in, and he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Love looking to throw it. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Love going to give this one to Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here's a 2nd and 5. Love, they go play action now. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. Touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are back within a couple of the lead. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Here's 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. That is caught. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Purdy will look to throw again here. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Purdy now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, nice move. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Off the play fake, Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now Jones. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Jones again. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Up past the 30. Second down coming up.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
From the gun on third down, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Operating from the gun, Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Purdy to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Next to score, Niners 18, Packers 15. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Here's 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 10. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Our 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 1st and goal. Jones. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Jones. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30.
tonight.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
This week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year, wants it to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Darren Waller, 31 yards. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
A second down throw for Purdy. A short throw here to Latu. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They go play action here. Purdy. The solid stiff arm. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Purdy over the middle, complete to Samuel. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Out of the gun, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 73 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
No gain on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Taken from just outside the 30. Very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Goff now looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Second and goal from the 1. To the air again. Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
From a yard out.
And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. He's going to puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. He's to the 10. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Now it's gone. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Purdy now on second down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. He's got room past the 30, and he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Purdy able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Purdy. Throwing middle, and
41. Not near enough for the first. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we have reached halftime.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Purdy. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Purdy. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Purdy looking to throw.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Purdy off the play fake.
And a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, but this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
with now 3 week 1 touchdowns.
And the Lions take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On third down, here's Purdy. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Flushed out right.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Goff on first down. Finding Williams once more, complete. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game. That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Eluding the pressure right. Got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Goff looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd down, here's Purdy to throw.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Purdy sets up to throw again. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Purdy. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
And that's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit Lions getting set for another series here.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now.
Oh, wide open, complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That's Samuel caught left side. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And Deebo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. John Kaminsky bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Throwing on second and long. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Purdy with it on third and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and they will remain well behind.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Goff going to throw it. That's complete to Laporta. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Here's Goff. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Goff now looking to throw. Flush to his right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Well, CD, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
Purdy with one final shot here. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.